And so we learn. Getting rockets into space is difficult. You need geniuses in order to do it. So is that Elon? Let's find out. Good morning, welcome back to the show, ladies, gents and Pikachus, and Elon Dick Sucker fans. Yes, I'm probably going to get tons of hate for this now I've said that. But let's talk about Elon's exploding rockets and other things that Elon is involved with. Because I am sick to the back teeth of people going, Elon's a genius! What's genius about Elon? What has he done? You name one thing that Elon has done. He builds rockets! No, he copied the rocket that worked from NASA, and the ones he builds, without NASA's licensed technology, blow up. Okay, he's got the launch pad, but it's licensed again from NASA technology. Real geniuses of the past. And they were doing this 20 years ago or more. In fact, 1990, I saw a rocket on a pad and that launched, went to space and came back. But it wasn't reusable because NASA knew they don't need it to be recyclable, reusable. It's better to have one-use rockets. It's actually cheaper if you don't try and recycle them because it's so expensive to do each one. So that's what they did. But no, Elon wanted to tweak the formula. He wanted to please the net zero and the green people, you know, the Chinese communists effectively. It doesn't matter to us. It's only the Chinese communists that seem to care about green technology in a spaceship. But like I say, all his rockets have exploded, so no, you can't have Elon's a genius because of rockets. Oh, the Tesla engine, the Teslas are so great. Again, Elon didn't design the Tesla. He stole the design of the Tesla engine from Martin Eberhard, the original Tesla engineer. I say stole because he actually had it, he licensed the technology. He bought the engine off Martin Eberhard, but he didn't come through with the payment. So if you have something that you've bought and you didn't pay for it, it's stolen. So once again, sorry Elon dick suckers, you can't have Tesla because it wasn't an Elon thing. It was Martin Eberhard. Go and Google Martin Eberhard. H-A-R-T. You know, it's a foreign name. So go and have a look for Martin Eberhard and his Tesla engine. And that's the genius behind Tesla. So you can't have rockets. You can't have Tesla. Oh, what about the electric semi in the underground tunnels? What electric semi? There is no electric semi. He's got one, which is like a demo unit, and it just can't work. He even said himself, for the semi truck to work, you need charging points along every major motorway that are built specifically for these trucks, because the regular car chargers, it's not going to be good enough for the battery on this truck, which is huge. Like the battery is like 3/4 of the weight of the whole truck. So when it's got no cargo and it's going along the road at a medium speed, 3/4 of its power, you know, the efficient drive, it's okay. But it still needs to stop 4 times to refuel, and then that doubles the length of the journey, and it also doubles the cost of the journey because that wasted time needs to be paid for. So he thought, oh, we'll build these diagonal tunnels underneath New York and we'll just send the semi in a straight line in the tunnel with no other traffic. Didn't work. Have you noticed how he stopped talking about his underground tunnel system? Didn't work. So you can't have the tunnel system. You can't have the Tesla semi truck. You can't have the Tesla car, and you can't have the successful rockets. So what does that leave that Elon is actually doing or has done that's worth praising him and calling him a genius? AI? He invested a lot of money in AI. He owns an AI platform and he's got a satellite in space. Starlink. Starlink's another one. Who was the designer and the engineer on the Starlink project? Well, it wasn't Elon, was it? Go and have a look on Google. Who designed Starlink? And who runs Starlink, who is the genius behind the technology, and you'll find that it's not Elon. So, he can't have Starlink, he can't have Tesla, he can't have rockets, he can't have the semi, he can't have the tunnels, he can have X. That's the only thing that Elon's got. Actually, no, it was Twitter. Someone else designed Twitter. He bought that as well. Is it as good being X as it previously was as Twitter? I'll leave the jury out to you guys. I've never used either platform. As far as I'm concerned, it's always been a sewer and it always will be. So that's the conclusion, ladies, gents and Pikachus. Is Elon a genius? No. Elon is to genius what I am to genius. He's just a regular guy. But the difference is he has the Chinese telling everyone that he's a genius, mass producing this Elon pro propaganda that he's a genius, and you are all buying it, hook, line and... well, no, my viewers aren't buying it. I'm sure many of my viewers are not that affectionate for Elon. But the Elon dick sucker brigade, they are the guys that gobble this propaganda up. I mean, look what happened after his launch the other day. He blew up another rocket, wasted all that fuel, all that resource, all that time. That was his rocket that exploded, didn't even get into space. It blew up before it left our atmosphere, just like the last one. It's not genius, is it? So yeah, that's the conclusion. Is Elon a genius? No. Is Elon a good scientist? No. Is he a good engineer? No. Is he a good man? No. He's had 4 wives and none of them like him. He gave his son a serial number instead of a name. And all his companies are failing. All his projects are failing. The only reason people know that Elon is a genius and they don't realise that it's false is because of his company, X. He's constantly selling himself on X so that he can bring more investment money in. And like David Cameron, he's only here on holiday until the communist revolution happens, and then he's going to fuck off back to China, where, by the way, most of his money is kept. So just think about that. Is Elon a genius? No. Should we be kissing his backside and encouraging more people towards him? No. Where does most of his money actually come from? Is it rockets? No. Is it Tesla? No. Is it X? No. All these projects cost a fortune. None of them make any money. So where does all Elon's money come from? Well, he sells cryptos and NFTs, which are scams. And that's the end of this video. Elon, you are a scam artist and you are not a genius. And I hope that all your dick sucker brigade fans realise this at some point so we can just stop with the rubbish about Elon now. I mean, I've given him almost a decade before I started making these videos saying, well, Elon's just a dead loss. But I think we can conclusively say now that he is a dead loss and he is not a genius. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll look forward to your dislikes and your rude comments right after this. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. Elon's a genius because he's rich. Well, when his son inherits all his money, does he also inherit his genius? I think so. So look forward to that, X5Z21, whatever your name is. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.